Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Meera Ben. I'm a foundation level student at Rehan School F campus Islamabad. So today I'm doing my chat GPT. So assalamu alaikum. Hi, hello chat GPT. Can you listen me?
Hi, Mira. Yes, I'm here with you. Go ahead, I'm listening.
So chat GPT, today I have some questions for you. Can we start it?
Absolutely, I'm ready whenever you are. Go ahead with your first question.
So my first question is that what is the primary role of food in human life?
The primary role of food is to provide energy and nutrients. So, first, energy. Your body breaks down carbohydrates and fats to fuel your daily activities, movements, even thinking. And then nutrients, things like proteins, vitamins, and minerals, they support growth, repair, and keeping your immune system strong.
So how has
Food
food
is
evolved beyond just like survival?
hmm, beyond survival, food became culture, connection, and expression. Think of festivals, family meals, traditional dishes. It's about identity, creativity, and sharing who we are with others.
So what makes food an important part of culture?
Because it's tied to rituals, celebrations, and even storytelling. Recipes carry history from one generation to the next, and sharing a meal builds bonds,
Okay, so how do
right?
different
So,
countries express their identity through food?
yeah, so like every place has its own unique flavors and cooking styles that reflect local ingredients, climate, traditions. For example, spices in Indian cuisine or fermentation in Korean dishes.
Okay, so can food tell us about a region's history?
Yes, exactly. Colonial routes, trade routes, migration all leave marks on what people eat. Think,
So,
ingredients moving across continents.
okay, so my next question is that why do traditional recipes hold cultural value?
They carry memories, they connect families to their ancestors, and often they're linked to celebrations or rituals, so cooking them keeps those connections alive.
How does food bring families together?
Hmm. Yeah. So cooking together, sharing dishes, even just passing down a recipe, it's like a family story you can taste.
Okay, I get it. So, what role does food play in celebrations and festivals?
Yeah, it's central, right? Special meals mark important moments, New Year's dishes, wedding feasts, religion may be some
Okay, so Chat
confusion.
GPT, I have a next question, and my next question is that how does a geography influence local cuisines?
Geography decides what grows locally, so climate, soil, and landscape shape ingredients and cooking methods. So coastal areas lean towards seafood,
Okay, so why are some
inland
dishes?
areas,
Okay, so why are some dishes considered national symbols?
those dishes often become symbols because they're widely loved, historically meaningful, or tied to shared stories. Something people recognize as part of their identity.
How does food reflect cultural diversity?
In its ingredients, cooking techniques, spices, rituals.
Chat GPT, my next question is that why do some people emotionally feel connected to certain foods?
Because of memory and experience, a food can remind someone of family, childhood, or a special moment.
So, what are some examples of foods that became cultural icons?
Yeah, sushi in Japan, tacos in Mexico, croissants in France, biryani in South Asia. Each has deep roots and cultural
Okay,
meaning.
so how does food preserve traditions across preservations, like across generations?
Through storytelling while cooking, repeating rituals, and keeping recipes alive.
So, what is the importance of sharing meals with others?
builds trust, strengthens bonds, and creates a sense of belonging.
So, how has globalization changed eating habits?
It's introduced fusion foods and year round availability, but also raised questions about preserving local food identities.
So, what are the benefits of trying foods from different cultures?
Well, it broadens your taste horizons and builds appreciation for other cultures.
Oh, okay. So, how do social media platforms influence food trends?
They can make certain dishes go viral, spread new fusions, and change what people try cooking at home.
ChatGPT, my next question is that why do some people's become why do some foods become viral sensations online?
Usually it's because they look eye catching, are easy to share, or are kind of new or surprising. Social media just amplifies that.
How has food photography changed the way we view meals?
It made meals more visual, sometimes performative, but also more creative in how people present food.
So, what is the relationship between food and tourism?
Food often reflects a region's culture and attracts travelers. So, culinary tours highlight local ingredients, traditional cooking,
So, why do travelers often seek local dishes?
to experience authentic flavors and connect with the local culture through taste.
Okay, so how does food help people learn about new cultures?
By tasting and sharing dishes, people learn stories, values, and history.
What role does restaurant play in cultural exchange?
They introduce new cuisines to locals, create shared spaces for different traditions, and make cultural exchange more everyday.
So, my next question is how does migration influence food traditions?
Migrants bring recipes with them, adapt them with local ingredients, and gradually create new blends.
So, why do recipes change when they move to new countries?
Because ingredients and tastes differ. So people swap things out and adjust flavors.
So, can you tell me that what is fusion food and why is it popular?
Fusion food mixes elements from different cuisines. It's popular because it's novel and exciting to try.
Okay, so how can food be a form of artistic expression? What do you think?
Plating, flavor combinations, textures. It's like painting, but on a plate.
Why are cooking shows sorry okay, you can tell me what are some challenges facing traditional cuisines today?
Preserving authentic methods, finding ingredients, and keeping younger generations interested.
So why are cooking shows so popular today?
They entertain, teach simple skills, and make food culture accessible and fun.
So how does food connect people across different backgrounds?
Yeah, food acts like a shared language. It lets people connect, celebrate, and understand each other.
So what are some examples of food related traditions in Pakistan?
For example, Eid feasts, biryani gatherings, sharing sheer khurma.
Okay, so how do religious beliefs influence food choices?
They guide what is eaten, how it's prepared, and what is shared.
Why is hospitality often expressed through food?
Because serving food shows care and welcome.
Okay. So how does food affect our memories?
Food can trigger vivid memories. Smells and tastes bring the past to life
So why do childhood foods remain special to us?
because they're tied to comfort, family moments, and early emotional connections.
Okay, so how does food affect our memories?
Food can trigger vivid memories. Smells and tastes bring the past to life.
How can food strengthen community bonds?
Shared meals build connection, trust, and a sense of belonging.
What are some challenges facing traditional cuisines today?
Globalization, fast food trends, and loss of traditional knowledge.
How can young people help preserve food traditions?
They can cook at home, learn family recipes, and share them in creative ways without losing their roots.
What is the impact of fast food on cultural eating habits?
It can reduce traditional cooking time, replace home meals, and shift tastes, especially for younger generations,
So, how can we balance convenience and healthy eating?
by cooking simple home meals more often and limiting fast food.
What role does my question? What role does sustainability play in modern food culture?
Sustainability encourages local sourcing, less waste, and more ethical choices
So, why is reducing food waste important?
because it protects resources and lowers environmental harm.
Okay, so how does food production affect the environment?
It can impact land, water, and emissions.
So, what are the future trends in food culture?
Plant based options, sustainable practices, and tech driven food innovations.
So, how might technology change the way we eat?
Apps and delivery platforms change how we order. Cooking apps, online recipes change how we cook and learn.
So, can food help promote peace and understanding between cultures?
Definitely. Sharing meals breaks down barriers and builds mutual respect.
So, what lessons can we learn from different food traditions?
Patience, creativity, gratitude, and openness.
Why is food often called a universal language?
Because everyone understands sharing and eating.
So, what is your final message about food as both a necessity and a
Food,
cultural icon?
right. Respect the traditions, keep the curiosity, and share the table.
Okay, so thank you so much, ChatGPT, for your question and answers
You're
segment.
welcome.
Okay, so viewers, hope so you like my video. Meet you in the next video. Pakistan Zindabad. Khuda Hafiz.
Kadafis.